Hi students, now in this video we are learn the another very important concept of the magnetic current of electric current. Here the next concept is magnetic field due to current through a circular loop. So in the last class we are taking this chapter, started this chapter, and in this chapter at the starting point we are learn about and understand about the definition of magnetic effect of electric current, and then we also studied about the conductor carrying current, straight conductor carrying current. Okay, and also we learn about the direction of the magnetic field, how to find the direction of magnetic field in a straight conductor, okay, by using the right hand thumb rule. Now let us start. Okay, take the another very important point, that is about circular loop, right? So we know that in the straight conductor, okay, so I repeat it again, in the straight conductor carrying current I, okay, carrying current I, whenever a current is generated, current is passed through the passed into this straight conductor. So yes, therefore we detected a magnetic field around the conductor. Okay, so this magnetic field is in the form of a concentric circles. That is very important. Okay, the magnetic field in the form of a concentric circles. Concentric circles. That is very important point. Whenever a current is passed through a straight conductor, right, there is a detection of, okay, there is an observation of the magnetic field around the conductor, and that magnetic field is in the form of a concentric circles. Right, now we also learn about the concept of finding the direction of the magnetic field in this straight conductor. So we use right hand thumb rule, and you state that when a right hand thumb rule, so hold a conductor, straight conductor in right hand in such a way that the thumb indicates the direction of the current and the fourth finger indicates the direction of the magnetic field. Okay, so if the current is moving upward directions, okay, upward direction, then the field is in anti-clockwise direction. So we can put the arrow mark like that, in anti-clockwise directions, okay, like that, in anti-clockwise direction. So this is the one basic concept. Now let us make this straight conductor in the form of a circular loop. Okay, when I fold a straight conductor in the form of like that, if I fold a straight conductor like that, it is circular loop, right? That straight conductor is folded in the form of a loop. Okay, this is called circular loop. Now what happens when current is passed through this circular loop? That is next point, next step. Okay, in this we know concentric circles are produced in the magnetic field, and what happened in this case? Okay, so this is the circular loop. Now this is called a circular loop, and I can make this is plus terminal and this negative terminal. Right, so two terminal of the circular loop. We know that the direction of the current is from plus terminal to the negative terminal. So direction of current is like that. Okay, throughout the loop, the direction of current is from a positive terminal to the negative terminal. In the electrics chapter, we learned that the direction of the current is opposite to the direction of the direction of the electrons, conventional current. Right, so conventional current is flow from plus terminal to the negative terminal. Right, so now we know the direction of current. Now what happened when current is passed through a circular loop? Circular loop, that is important. What happened when current is passed circular loop? So here say this is a formation of a concentric circles like that. Okay, this is also formation of a concentric circles. Concentric circles. Okay, then these circles are increases. Right, these circles are increases like that. Okay, here also conductors of circular loop, circular concentric circles are generated. There is in the form, there is a magnetic field. So whenever we reach at the center of a circular loop, okay, like that, big circles are formed. Okay, that big circles are formed like that. Okay, when we reaches at the center of a circular loop, at the center of a circular loop, we observe that the magnetic field is straight line, look like a straight line, like that. Okay, so it is circular loop, so I can mark it as a circular loop. Okay, this is nothing but a circular loop. So we are carefully observed, this is a circular loop, and the same concept, whenever a current is passed through a circular loop, a magnetic field is produced along the circular loop, and the magnetic field is nothing but in the form of concentric circle like that. Both are same. The fields are concentric circles. But what is difference here? At the center of this we observe there is a concentric circle. Okay, center of a straight conductor we observe an circular. But when we reach the center of this circular coil, we observe that the magnetic field like a straight line. Okay, at the center of the loop, right down here, at the center of the circular loop, the magnetic field lines are appears as straight line. Okay, straight line. So that is very important. Where the magnetic fields are straight line. Okay, so we observe that here near the conductor it is circular, but whenever it is come at a center point, okay, when we take the magnetic field structure at center, it is look not exact, it is appear, it is look like a straight line, but it's actually center. Okay, because of when we are coming away from this conductor, okay, when we move away from the conductor, we observe that the size of the circle is increases, radius is increases. So that is what increase of the big circle, that is look like a straight magnetic field. So that is very important. At the center of the loop, the magnetic fields are appears to be a straight line. Okay, so but at the near of the circular boundary it is concentric circles. Okay, this is very important concept, right? Now let us try to find the direction of the field. Okay, magnetic field in this case. So here same we use which law? Right hand thumb rule. Okay, right hand thumb rule. Right hand thumb rule is used here. So see here, the direction of current is this direction. Okay, like that. Okay, direction of current is like that. So from positive to negative. So in this here come to this point. Okay, direction of current is what? In this here, in this direction. And in this case, the direction of current is in this direction. So now apply the right hand thumb rule. So observe that. See, the direction of the current, thumb indicate direction of the current, and this holding the conductor. Okay, so I hold this conductor means we observe that direction of this direction. Okay, thumb in this direction. So write this right hand. So here direction of thumb is this direction, right? So this is the right hand. So this is the direction of current. Thumb indicates direction of current. Now this indicates what? The finger indicates, the forefinger indicates that the magnetic field in downward direction, right? So this side if current means, okay, this side means the finger indicates downward direction. So what happened? The magnetic field is in downward direction. Okay, like that. The field is in downward direction. Okay, down to here, come to upward. Okay, circular, like this, like that. When the current is here in this opposite case. Okay, in this case, okay. So in this case, when current is flowing this direction, so what happened? Current flowing this direction, so the arrow mark this direction. So current flowing this direction, thumb indicates this direction current. Now this force will indicate the downward direction, so magnetic downward direction. Okay, now here what happened? See here, current in this direction. Okay, like that, this direction. So current in this direction means the force will indicates downwards again here. Indicate this downwards. So what happened? Here it downwards. Okay, here what happened? It is upwards. So compare here, it is upward means it is here downward, and here downward it is here upward. So current, this is one current. Okay, so this is the current. So here observe that it is downward direction. So downward means it is come to upward. Okay, so downward in this direction current downwards, and current now in these directions from point negative to this direction. So this directions it is inward, so downward. So downward means it is upward. So this is what the direction of the magnetic field inside a circular loop. So that is very important. The one point is at the center of the loop, the magnetic fields are appears to be straight line. Okay, because of whenever you come to the reach at the center of the loop, there is an increase in the circles. Okay, when we come away from this conductor, we observe that the size of this magnetic field circle radius is increases. Okay, so because of that, at this point, the size of the circle is very big. Okay, in that case, the arc of the circle appears as a straight conductor, right? So again, when we go away from this conductor, so the size of the circle is increases, but at the center of the circular loop, so circle size more increases. Okay, there is big in circle in such a way that the arc of a circle is appear to a straight line. So we say that at the center of a loop there is an appearance of, okay, the magnetic field actually it is circle, but it look like a, because of increase in size, this arc is look like a straight conductor. So straight magnetic field. So now let us try in both the cases what happens here in both the cases, in the straight conductor and in circular loop. Okay, so first point we remember here. So first point that is very important. So see, this is the current in this loop and here current in the loop, right? Whenever the current in the loop is increases, okay, increase in the current, increase current, okay, current I in conductor, okay, both maybe straight conductor, maybe circular loop. Okay, increase current in conductor, maybe straight conductor or maybe circular loop. Increase the conductor, so increase current in conductor, then magnetic field lines are also increases. That is very important. So one method is how you increase a magnetic field. So the question is there, How do you increase the magnetic field? So how we increase? We increase the magnetic field by increasing the current. Okay, current increases. Okay, by increasing the current, what happened? The B stands for magnetic field. Okay, alphabet. So B also increases. Right? B stands for magnetic field. B symbol is used. So whenever the current is increases, the magnetic field is increases. So maybe the example they ask, how do we increase the current in the straight conductor? Okay, so how do you increase? Or in the circular loop. So in the case of maybe straight conductor or maybe circular loop, if you want to increase the magnetic field, so we must increase the current, because whenever current is flowing to conductor, there is a formation of magnetic field. So current increases, the magnetic field is increased. That's one point. The second point is for this case here, for circular loop only. If you increase, okay, see, this is only one circle. Okay, so this is only one circular loop. I can add 100 times of circular loop. Okay, this is the conductor. I can make only one turn of this conductor. If I make 100 turns here, so what happened? This is again increase of the magnetic field, because it is add up. One conductor, for example, imagine that if one conductor forms 100 plus 100 magnetic field, then two conductors can form again plus 100. So what happened here? Total 200. So what happened? Whenever I increase the number of coils, number of circular loops, there is an increase in magnetic field. Okay. For example, if one circular loop can produce 100 magnetic field, so if I make 2 means this is what happened? 100 plus 100 again 200. 3 means 300. 4 means 400. Means whenever I increase the number of turns, what happened? The magnetic field also increases. So in the circular loop, circular loop, if we increase the number of turns, then what happened? Then magnetic field is also increases. Why? Because of magnetic field. Magnetic field is just add up by the each coil, each turn. Each turn. If one turn can make 100 magnetic field, then 2 turn can make 200, 300, like that. Okay. So whenever you increase the number of turns, then increase the magnetic field. Why? Because of the magnetic field just add up by the turns. So this is the second case. How you increase a magnetic field in a circular loop. So one is we increase the magnetic field by increasing current, and the second concept, we increase the magnetic field by increasing number of turns. So I can write here mathematically, that is the magnetic field B is directly proportional to current, and the magnetic field B is directly proportional to number of turns. That is very important. 2 points here. Okay, if you increase the current, what happened? The magnetic field is increases. If you increase the number of turns, then also magnetic field is increases. So this is the one very important concept, right? So now students, come to the another important point here. See here, this is a point on the conductor. Okay, I can make a point, that is this point is A. Okay, this point is A in the conductor. If when we go away from a conductor, maybe straight conductor, for example, it is straight conductor. Okay, it is, for example, A point A in the conductor, it is magnetic field. Okay, like that, means it is in anticlockwise directions, like that. If you move away from a conductor, means the distance of a point is increases from the conductor. Okay, for example, D is another point from the A. If you move this point away from the conductor, what happens? There is a decrease in the magnetic field. Okay, if you go closer to the conductor, what happens? The magnetic field increases. If we go away from the conductor, if we increase the distance from a conductor, what happens? The magnetic field is decreases. So that is very important point. See here, I can make the next point. Third point is very important. Right here, when we move away from a conductor. Okay, move away from a conductor means increase in the distance. Okay, move away from a conductor, then What about magnetic field? Okay, magnetic field. Okay, magnetic field. Okay, when we move away from a conductor, then magnetic field or okay, magnetic field is decreases. Okay, magnetic field is decreases. Magnetic field is decreases. For example, I can make a point here, point A, and I can make point here B. So answer me on which the magnetic field is more. Okay, the answer is what? On the B, the magnetic field is more, because there is a less distance, more magnetic field. Okay, the more distance, less magnetic field. For example, I can draw a circular here. Okay, and a circular here is a magnetic field. I put a point 1A point here. I put a B point here. I put a C point here. Now answer me on which point there is a low magnetic field. So your answer is right, D. At the point D, there is a low magnetic field. Why? Because of more distance. If the distance from the conductor increases, the magnetic field is decreases, right? So on which point there is a high magnetic field, that is what? A, because A is a less distance, right? We observe that means what? The magnetic field is inversely proportional to the distance. If the magnetic field increases, distance decreases, right? If the distance decreases, magnetic field increases, or inversely. If the distance of the B is increases, magnetic field is decreases. So that is very important. So that is one concept. So magnetic field is inversely proportional distance. Okay. If the point is towards the near to the closer to this conductor, it is having, it experience more magnetic field. Okay, it experience more magnetic field. If the point is away from the conductor, or the distance between the conductor point is more, means there is an experience of less magnetic field. So here the magnetic field is inversely proportional distance. So these are very important points we learned today. Okay. So what is circular loop? It is in one of circular loop. So what happened when current is passed circular loop? Same, the magnetic field is generated in the form of concentric circles. Okay. And in the center of the loop, the circle is a straight line. Right? Why? Because of circles are in big size, so it look like a straight magnetic field. So how to find direction of the current in the direction of magnetic field in the circular loop? By using the right hand thumb rule. So like that. Okay. Now next we find 3 points. Okay. So in at this point circular loops appears straight line, this 1 point, and another very 2 points about the strength of a magnetic field. So we know that magnetic field having a magnitude. Okay. So strength of magnetic field. So strength of magnetic field is depend on the current. If the current is increases, the magnetic field strength is increases. If the number of turns is increases, the strength of magnetic field is increases, and then we can see like B is proportional to directly proportional to I. Current increases, magnetic field is also increases. B directly proportional number of turns. If number of turns are increases, the magnetic field just add up, right? And next point, third point is that if magnetic field is inversely proportional distance. Okay, if you move closer to the conductor, the magnetic field is increased because of distance is less, so increase magnetic field. So if the away from the conductor means distance increases, then it decreases the magnetic field. So that is 3 important point in this case. Okay, so hope you understand this concept, the magnetic field due to the current carrying conductor in a circular loop. So that is very important. So remember these 3 points: one diagram practice and one practice to draw a concentric magnetic field circles around a circular loop. When we come to the center, we can draw a straight magnetic field. So and remember these very important point. Okay, what types of magnetic field is generated, how you find, how you put the directions, that is very important. And these 3 points, how you increase the magnetic field in the circular loop and how you decrease the magnetic field in the circular loop, that is very important. So hope in this video you have learned this very important concept and simple concept. Okay, so please wrote down the all point. If you not understand any sub point, means again second time watch this video. Okay, so for this video, this only one concept is enough. Okay, practice this concept. Okay, watch this video again and again and clear this concept. Okay, hope you understand this concept. In the next video we will come another with another very important concept of this chapter. So thank you for watching this video.